quality versus quantity. That's basically something over the past few days I've learned a lot about, just personally, like not so much new information, just coming to the realization of what works and what doesn't. And basically, that's what I'm going to be hopefully doing with my channel in the future from now on. So, hi everyone, there's no real intro there, that was just kind of a few words, but basically I want to first off, before anything, even though I've said basically 3 times already, thank you all for 10,000 subscribers and 3 million video views. So we happen to hit both of those around the same time, and both of those are huge. Those are huge numbers, and again, thank you. I was on vacation, obviously, there hasn't been a video in 5 days, and hopefully this will enlighten you on what's going to be happening in the future. As far as 10,000 subscribers, 3 million video views celebrations, I have no idea. What do you guys want me to do? What do you want me to do? A live stream? I don't know. What do you guys want to see as a reward for that? Because you do deserve to be rewarded, because those are huge numbers. I mean, I'm really happy to say that I have those and have accomplished those, and hopefully next month we'll hit 4 million. I don't know, it's maybe a little ambitious, but maybe in 2 months we'll hit 4 million, yeah, maybe a year from now we'll hit 4 billion, who knows. But basically what I want to talk about today is some updates on the server, more importantly some updates for the channel, and again it's all going to be following the theme of quality versus quantity, which is something I think I really misunderstood and I didn't use properly. I just focused too much on quantity and not enough on quality, so hopefully even that, maybe even a small reward, even though it's indirect. I do want to increase the quality of content coming out of this channel. But let's talk about that more directly. So basically, I'm going to reinitiate a schedule type thing. So I've done these in the past a few times, and basically it'll be like here's the exact schedule actually. So every day, Pixelmon will come out at 12. This is the normal Pixelmon series, the series you all love and watch so frequently. Every day at 3, it'll either be it'll be Caveman to Capitalism or Fossils and Archaeology. So basically it'll rotate every other day, it'll switch. So some days it'll be Caveman to Capitalism, other days it'll be Fossils and Archaeology. That will vary from day to day, obviously, and it'll just continue like that through the week. Obviously, since there's an odd number of days in the week, it will, some weeks it'll be a Monday will be Caveman's Capitalism, some days it'll be Fossils and Archaeology. So that'll again will just be every other day, as those aren't as popular of series now, and rather than uploading them all in one day, I figured, why not just have them every other day? I want to reduce on the video spam almost there was before, and frankly the content kind of sucked. So hopefully we can do that, increase the content, and more people will maybe get attracted to those series, and then we could switch around the schedule and we'll put the more popular series more often and the less popular series less often. So then at 8 o'clock every day will be the Pixelmon Fossils side series. So basically what you guys did was, if this video gets over 100 likes, I will continue the series as a daily thing, and it got over 100 likes. So maybe when the series starts dying down in a few weeks, we can make it every other day, or just, less often. Again, I really do want to reduce on the video spam, put out less videos but more quality videos, and I'll get into that a little more after. But yeah, so hopefully I really want to take that series to the next level and really make it more of its own. I don't want to just be training different Pokemon. I want to be doing different things in that series versus, the regular Pixelmon. So hopefully we can maybe even do some fossil themed things. Maybe I could even start a fossil themed town. And again, I do want to battle people with those fossils. I hopefully will go out, battle maybe some gym leaders, and really develop the team as a whole. And hopefully we can follow that and see where I end up with it. Again, hopefully all does go well with that. So now that leaves one series unaccounted for, and that's Pixelmon Duel. So basically what I want to do at Pixelmon Duel, and kind of I think the whole thought process behind Taz, or the whole thought process by Taz and JP behind their server is, it's supposed to be a kind of fan server. So I'm going to treat it as a fan series. I don't exactly know what yet. I'll cover this in a Pixelmon Duel episode, but basically Pixelmon Duel will now only be 3 times a week, every Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday, and it'll be coming out at 5 o'clock. p.m. Eastern Time, and basically what I want to do with that is I'll probably do something like on the Monday episode, I'll ask you guys, what do you want to see in the Wednesday episode, or something similar to that. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it yet, But again, I really want it. That'll probably be when I do live streams. That'll be the series I live stream. When I do things such as that, it'll be that series. That's going to be the most fan integrating series I have, and kind of be my go-to series. Like when I'm on the servers, maybe we can do collab stuff with you guys. Maybe if you guys want to see it, we could invite a guest on to do a dual commentary with me for every Wednesday episode, etc., etc. So, and again, I just want to reiterate the fact that now all of these videos will be more pre-recorded. Like, ideally, all of this stuff will be filmed the day before it comes out. So, like, let's say tonight I'll go film Pixelmon, and it'll come out tomorrow at 12. And I'll go film Fossils, that'll come out tomorrow at 12, etc., etc. You know what I mean? It'll be things in that nature. So, obviously, I guess I'll talk about this a little more, but right now, Caveman to Capitalism and Fossils won't be coming out because those servers aren't ready yet. So once those servers are ready, I'll make videos for them, and they'll be coming out at their respective times. This is just something more planning for the future, because obviously I don't want to make a schedule and then have to reform it so much in a week when the servers are done. So we'll address that, and again, Pixelmon Duel will be a lot less, and hopefully, coming out at different times. So now, another thing I want to address is basically the quality versus quantity. What does that mean? How is that going to affect me, etc., etc.? So obviously, I mean, having a schedule doesn't really make it so much better quality. What I want to do in my videos now is pay a lot more attention to what you guys want to see. Rather than just running around throwing Pokemon at other Pokemon and battling randomly, I'd rather do stuff that's fun, that you want to see. I mean, why the hell do I want to watch that? I don't. And other things, I've always been like, what do I want to do? Do I want to go mine on camera? Do I not mine on camera? Etc., etc. So now what you'll see is basically I'll have things such as that I'll say, okay, I'm going to go mine right now. In the episode, I'm going to say, I'm going to go mine. I'm going to film me mining, and as you could probably see on screen right now, you could see a little dialogue on the side, and it'll be me mining. And if you want to click on that video, it'll pause the current episode, go to an unlisted video that I uploaded separately, and you could watch me mine. And you could, I'll obviously be commentating, and I'll do that thing. So if you want to watch it, you can watch it. If you don't, you continue watching the episode, and you'll see me when I come back with mining. I think I'll probably do that with excessive grinding as well. So I'll just do, if I do excessive amounts of grinding, you'll see me. You could click the video to go watch me grind. Otherwise, you could come back and see all the levels I gained. And basically, what I hope this to do is it'll focus on a lot more interesting things in the core episode. But if you still want to see those other things, because obviously everyone's opinions are different, or maybe some days you just don't want to watch me mine. It's not interesting to you. You don't like my casual commentary, as I call it. And it really depends on day to day what you want to see. So I think that is the best play to do. Hopefully I'm going to do those on all of the series. Obviously it's probably going to be a lot more work, but that's okay. I mean, again, quality over quantity, and hopefully that does work successfully. So, and another thing I want to do, and I don't know, this is something more of a future plan. Part of me really wants to do more weekly and bi-weekly series. So I don't know exactly how I want to do this, but it's just more something I want to do. And we'll see where it plays out. Maybe like every month I'll do a Q&A and make it like a monthly thing. Again, I don't really know where I'm going to go with this or how I'm going to do it, but we'll address that. I know my secret, super secret, not so secret series that is hopefully coming out sooner rather than later. I just have really been procrastinating with that. Will hopefully be that, but we can address that when the time comes. So now this is going to be completely done with the actual server talk. Now or the actual YouTube channel talk. I'm done with that. The everything I have to say about that is over. Now we're going to talk about the servers. So if you have no interest in my servers, don't click off right now. But basically what we're going to talk about with these servers is, again, the same kind of theme, quality over quantity. I think basically my whole problem with the servers, and the reason none of them are really that good, is because I tried to build 3 at the same time. It really wasn't working. So what I want to do now is I'm going to make a thread, and you can find a link in the description to this thread, and it'll be, tell me everything that's wrong with Pixelmon right now. Every problem you have with the Pixelmon server, tell me in this thread. and hopefully we can address each and every one of them. Hopefully, I mean, obviously I'll read over them. If you don't have enough, if you're not going to put in the effort to sign up on the forum, to comment on the thread, I'm not going to be accepting it in the comments of this video. I'm not going to accept it on YouTube PM. If you don't have the effort to sign up on the forum to comment on the thread, then I don't have the effort to read it. So, or I won't put in the effort to read it. But that is that. I really do want to increase the quality of the Pixelmon server. That is priority one as far as servers go right now. I just want to make sure that server's, in tip-top shape, ready to go, and I'll probably be increasing the server size as well as and like reducing the slots and just finding that magic number where, like, let's say we could have 50 people on and it'll be stable. It won't lag at all, and I'll set the server slots to that. So just set it to a nice number where it is 100% stable. As well as once we get that all sorted, which may be a week down the line, let's say, I will hopefully be doing things such as advertising on the actual Pixelmon forums, the Minecraft forums, etc. And maybe we could get some artwork drawn up for the things. And as well, going along with this quality thing, I'm going to set up some gym leader applications, so hopefully we can have nice places to advertise. So I could say, hey, check out this. This is this really pretty thing someone built, X person, here's a town, here's this official water gym town, etc., etc. And I want to say all of the moderators on the server, they are doing really good jobs. There's lots of bans, not as many griefers. There's obviously some problems that have to be addressed, and I will address those. Hopefully, if any ones I don't know about, you can point out in the, everything that's wrong with Pixelmon thread. Another thing is the second donator world. I'm going to do that as well. And basically, if you do not know what that is, my whole idea behind that is something very similar to Pixelmon Duel, except any user on the server can go on this second world. No Pokemon will spawn there because Pokemon don't work with Pixelmon don't work with multiverse, so you won't actually see any Pixelmon there. But basically, what you will see there is a whole bunch of gyms and towns. If you're a donator, you can build on the world. If you're not a donator, you can't edit any blocks. You could go to the towns, you can explore, but you can't actually build anything. So I'm sure the first thing that pops into my head is a bunch of people falling into holes and not being able to get out because they can't build out. But you'll have things such as spawn slashes. I'll probably give people in that world maybe not /top, but you'll have different commands so you won't get trapped in the hole. But yeah, so that is that hope. So hopefully what will arise there then is people will build towns and things like that. You'll still have to go to the main world if you want to train up and not, but hopefully there'll be gyms and stuff like that, a lot more polished things there, so it won't be, you will have no real fear of griefing. Obviously factions will work there, you just you can only be a donator to build there. So that is my idea with that. Hopefully things will be nice. It's really just kind of a gift, an extra gift to the donators. I'm probably gonna have to definitely rent a bigger server when we get that, as that's gonna be kind of demanding. But again, hopefully it'll all work well. It'll be just something a little bit different. So now, that's more or less all the stuff with Pixelmon. Now what I really want to say is Caveman Capitalism and Fossils will temporarily be put on hold. I'll still be doing some stuff with Caveman Capitalism, like, finding a plugin developer, hopefully, finally, and I'll be doing some side stuff with that, but the main priority right now, again, is getting Pixelmon up to tip-top shape to a point where I can say, okay, this server is done, the server can handle itself, and now I can go move on to Caveman Capitalism and work on that primarily, and because Pixelmon is self-sustaining, more or less. And that's really basically everything I had to say. I mean, Fossils, a private server will come up before the main server, but we'll see what happens with that. Again, that is the last thing on the list of things to do, or at least on this list of things to do. So if you have any feedback or anything you want to say regarding what I've mentioned in this video, please let me know. And yeah, so hopefully things will be really improving in the future. Again, a lot more quality versus quantity is the main focus here. And yeah, thanks for watching.